Welcome back. Episode 2 of In Bed With Us starts now.
Right now.
Your host, Mrs. Erica Green Great. And myself, Brandon Great. We are not married, by the way. Just saying that because that's who we are.
So shoot your shots.
3-pointers, please. 3-pointers only.
That's why I wear a jersey.
Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. Reference. Welcome back, guys. We are so excited to have you for episode 2. We just want to say thank you for your support on episode 1. Absolutely. It really means the most to us. And we are back for a second episode discussing all things what?
Relationships, dating, love.
Yes, because it is a topic that obviously we discuss all the time. And we just thought it would be good to do a little episode on relationships. Yeah. But I think we have some fun things planned for today's episode in regards to relationships.
It's going to be a time.
Yes.
A time will be had today.
So let's jump right into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
So if you were here for episode 1, you know that we kind of ended on worst dates. And you guys probably noticed that Erica has had a time with these men in these streets. Go back and look at episode 1 so you know what we're talking about. But I thought that we'd start today's episode off with just best possible date options that we've had. And since Erica left y'all in a disarray with the men from the last episode, I'm going to let Erica start and tell us.
Best date. It's hard, but I'm going to keep it to one date. And it was very simple, but I think it just showed me a lot about the person. Okay. The guy asked me did I want to go hiking? And I said, absolutely not. I, in fact, do not.
Shot him down immediately.
Want to go hiking. And then I thought about it. I was new to this Charlotte, and I'm like, actually, yes. Because I moved here, got out of my comfort zone, so let me continue to do things that are out of my comfort zone. Mm-hmm. So I was like, absolutely, okay, yeah, just kidding, JK. Let's actually go hiking. So we went hiking, and it just showed a side of him because he was very encouraging. Mm-hmm. I was out there complaining.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's hot. It wasn't even hot. I was just complaining. And he was very patient. Mm-hmm. He was very kind. He was very encouraging. Mm-hmm. So then after, and it just felt good to complete, to accomplish, I'll say. So we took pictures together at the top. We of course go back down. And then he's like, so I saw a Krispy Kreme on the way in.
No, wait a minute.
And I said, no, honey, I'm in love. Because, excuse me, we get to go get donuts? Yes. Please, yes. So we went, we got donuts. Of course, we laughed about the irony of hiking and then going to get donuts. And then we were like, well, would you like to go get food?
Now, whoa. So y'all had donuts, dessert, then dinner.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So we went and had dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it, early dinner, I guess. And then he was going to take me back to my car because I met him and he drove. Mm-hmm. And his grandmother called him his mother called him. Mm-hmm. She was saying that his grandmother needed some assistance with, she was having some issues with her phone. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm so sorry, but it's kind of like, it would have been out of the way if he had taken me back to my car and then to go see about his grandmother. He's like, I know this is like a date, but I was like, it's fine. So I met his grandmother and she was so sweet, but just watching him with her, I was like, oh, that's my man. I don't know what to tell the rest of you girls. That's my man. And that was my man.
Now you had it packed up.
I packed it on in, honey. I said, yep, that's done. We're done here. But it was like a simple date, but it was like what I was able to
discover
from that date. Yeah.
And it is true that you will see, hopefully, the best side of a man when he's engaging with grandmother, mother, sister. If he was raised properly. that is what should occur.
Yeah. So that was the best one.
I like that. Okay.
It was cute.
Okay. For me, best date. So I'm just going based on recent memory because I feel like some of these dates was, I forgot that it was even a date. But in recent memory, best date was probably where I had someone over and I kind of made my house, I guess you could say it emulated Morocco. So there was I'm a romantic, just so y'all know. Like that is who I am to my core. So the overarching layout of my place, I had like oversized blankets, I had candles everywhere. I made a charcuterie board, then I had another charcuterie board that was full of desserts. I had wine, I had champagne, all of that was there. And I do this thing where I'll just cut up a lot of different questions in regards to like relationships, life, love, family, all the things that we need to know. Right. And we'll just take turns answering the questions. Oh. And it's a way for me to get to know them more and for them to get to know me more. Right. And it was the perfect night. Perfect night. We had the best time. And it was just easy. Like if it goes the way it's supposed to go, you have somebody who's willing to share. It's just beautiful. And it was just really romantic, which I loved. So. Yes.
I'm going to keep it PG, but...
Fellas, if you want to know
honey,
how to do the things, ask questions. Always ask.
My mama might watch this, but they'd be coming out.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, girl. Off. Better take me to Morocco, honey.
Oh, my God. So that's how that goes.
That is a beautiful date.
Yeah, we had a really good time. So that's probably in recent memory, one of my best days I've had.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
Speaking of questions.
Oh, yes. Okay, here we go.
Speaking of questions.
What a great segue.
We love some questions. Okay, so we're gonna...
where are we going?
We don't have to do all of the questions.
Yes.
This is very ghetto.
It's not. It matches your outfit.
It matches my shirt. Thank you, Rubbermaid.
And y'all gonna have to excuse me because y'all gonna see me sip out of this Stanley a couple times because I'm 2 margaritas in, okay?
Wow. 1 margarita, I don't know the song.
And I'm not a lightweight, but I'm just a little warm.
It's
probably also this piece of outfit that I got on.
But it's given.
Thank you.
It's given.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a few questions. That was really fun last time. So we maybe don't get through all of them, but let's just shake it up a little bit. Right.
And I think we're both answering the questions.
We can both answer. Yeah. So, you and your partner are working on a DIY project. You both are getting frustrated because it's more difficult than you thought it would be. How would you salvage the day?
Okay, let me just go ahead and say this. I don't have... Now, the one thing, one of my fatal flaws, I don't have patience. It is a work in progress. I'm still being worked on. But I don't have any of that. So, as far as DIYs, this is not HGTV. I am not Chip, or you are not Joanna. Don't have me building no shiplap. I'm not putting no piece of stair together. I'm not doing it. So, you come over here and talk about, oh, let's do... No, Where's the handyman?
Please.
Where's Handyman?
Thumbtack us, please. Is
Somebody.
it thumbtack? Is that what it's called?
Yes. Now, that's not me answering the question. So.
Oh, that was my answer. That's my answer. Thumbtack.
Now, if we're both getting frustrated, I am a person that I will say, okay, we're not solving anything here, so we need not discuss or try to go further with this project.
Because we're going to be broke up.
Didn't even get together. Ended immediately. So I just think unless you coming in with your what you call that electrician certificate, any of that, baby, this ain't gonna work. If you don't have it, so
I am tickled.
And y'all, we are hot. So another prop. He's a fan.
Thank you. Because I don't know why that tickled me. Because I can see that happening with you. Like, girl, no.
We ain't doing that.
We're not doing this.
I can't.
No.
I can't do that.
Thumbtack. That's my answer. I'm not doing it. Would have never started.
So that's, both of us won't be doing any DIYs.
No, and now you're getting frustrated.
Now I might could do a little Easter egg. If you want to do a little Easter project. You want to dye them, put a little color.
That is not a, well, it's DIY.
It is. It's DIY.
I was thinking like repairs or something.
I
don't know what I was thinking, but.
You should have had your house already built.
I don't want to do anything.
Why are you coming over here with a piece of house? What's going on?
We have just begun and it's out of control already. Please pick a question.
Sorry, guys. So sorry. Okay, my turn. So, your date surprises you by signing you both up for an open mic night. Neither of you have anything prepared. What would you say? Are you going on stage?
No.
Okay. No? That's your answer?
I am not going on stage. I, in fact, am not going on stage. I honestly would be annoyed. Date over.
But it's something different, right? No.
Now look what happened. Very different.
You're not gonna try?
Because now you're sitting here by yourself.
But if you go at the end, you can just write your little something.
Because what even am I supposed to do up there?
Maya Angelou.
I don't know.
I think, therefore, I am.
Why would you do that?
Because, listen, you gotta come prepared. Okay.
I honestly feel I would be annoyed.
Okay, that's fair.
I would try very hard to not show that annoyance because I'm not.
Okay.
I don't. Especially, I haven't. You know me.
Yeah, and you're type A.
The
just
way
like I am.
that my chest would be tight.
True. That's true. That's true. Fair.
I would be like, what do you want me to do on this people's stage?
That's fair.
I'll be annoyed.
Now, I would like to say, because open mics I do like,
Yeah.
I do keep a poem or two in the phone, in the notes.
I don't.
Now, it might not be the perfect poem, but if I need to, just because I want to prove that I at least tried,
I love that.
I could do that. I would like to think that I'm open enough to try open mic night. Okay, got it. Okay, next question then.
So sorry. Please don't do that. Thank you for that.
No open mics for Erica.
I mean, we can go
Says watch.
and watch.
Spectators.
Now, I like to watch, but don't put me up there.
Okay. No more. Okay, got it. Okay.
Please don't do that. Okay. Someone asks you on a date, so you fully expect them to pay. When the check comes, your date says that they forgot their wallet. What would your response be?
She's going to leave you there.
No. Okay. So saying that it's early, first or second date, I would pay. I would go ahead and pay. Whew. I don't know if he would see me again if he didn't at least offer
to pay me back. Okay.
Now, I might be like, no, that's cool. But if he just was like didn't even offer,
got it.
Then it would feel like intentional. And then to me, it's like, why'd you come out with no coin? So if it was intentional,
there's that.
You know,
there's that.
So that I would pay it. So, but please, let's be clear. Don't try that intentionally.
And I also think too, like I'm just thinking from a grand scheme, that has to be extremely unnerving. Yeah. Because even if a guy didn't bring his wallet, I think it's just the fear of what your response could be. Yeah. Because then I think a lot of men might internalize and be like, oh, I know she about to roast me in the group chat. Right. Broke boy! Basically. Like, that's what it's about to be, you know? Yeah. But it could honestly be that might be your husband, but maybe he genuinely did forget his wallet.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I would pay, regardless of whether it was like a setup or like intentionally. I was going to say that's a scheme. But I was going to say that. Okay. But if it was intentional or not, I'm 99% sure I would just go ahead and pay for both of us. Yeah. But I think what happens after that would maybe be dependent on his reaction.
Okay, fair.
And I wouldn't be at the table all,
doing the most.
I would just go ahead and pay it. Yeah. But how he responds would kind of dictate
warrants a reaction.
How I move from there.
Okay.
I think. Okay. Yeah, but I would pay it because, I could leave him at the restaurant, but that's.
You go in the back and wash some dishes.
That's
bust some suds, Playboy.
That's mean.
Well.
So would you pay?
Yeah, I just think I'm too much of a gentleman to not.
Yeah.
That's always going to be my move because what we're not doing is getting embarrassed in this restaurant.
Right.
Exactly. I have no patience for that. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to pay. Now what the discussion is after, right. Godspeed.
Right.
And if that's just who you are, good riddance to bad rubbish. Because we're not.
That on a shirt.
No, not doing that. But yeah, I'm going to pay. Go ahead and pay.
Good riddance to bad rubbish. Let me. Okay, got it.
Is it my turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I love this one. Your date invites you to go to a black tie event, but gives you very short notice. They suggest that you both hit up a thrift store to get outfits for the event. What would your response be? Now, this is just me. If someone invites me to a black tie event, if you know me, baby, I keeps the tux ready.
Already got.
I own all of my tuxedos. That's no shade to anyone else, but I own them all. So, if you ask me, I can be ready within 20, 30 minutes.
Period, poo.
That's just how that goes. Now, what we gonna find at the thrift store, I'm not too sure. Because me at 6'6",
it's not.
You want me to be in some shorts. You want me to be in a culotte. Because what am I going to find there?
What will you find?
What will I find?
I probably can find me a little piece of something.
We can make you a piece of gown. But you can't make it a little piece of something for a 6'6" man. That's just out. No.
It's not happening. No. Your ankle's going to be out.
Because the thrift store, thrift? What black tie event we going to?
That's what I would like to know.
That ain't the one.
That's my question.
No.
Oof.
So I'll leave that ball in your court.
I too, believe it or not, got a little gown or two.
She does.
In the closet. So there's that. But I would be concerned to be on his arm. Because then this is no shade to thrift stores.
Correct.
But
We
for
thrift.
A black
like
tie event.
Right.
I'll be a little concerned about what we would be giving at the event.
Correct. Unless you know of a really good consignment.
Right.
Or secondhand that specializes in that, that's a different story.
Right.
But if we're talking about just your local Buffalo Exchange.
It's not, I don't know.
Maul me with the buffalo, because I don't want no parts.
Not maul.
I want no parts. I don't want no parts of that.
Wow.
Just saying.
Okay. Is it me?
Sorry, yes.
Okay. Oh. What is one romantic experience that you want to have but have yet to?
I'm going to let the lady go first on that one.
Propose.
Wait a minute.
Someone.
We escalated quickly. Whoa.
I was going to say anyone, but not anyone.
Whoa.
Yes, that would be.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
The lady knows what she wants. I can't argue.
Propose.
Okay.
Big rock.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
That's my final answer.
Well, Regis filming? I wasn't expecting you to say that at all.
I wasn't either.
Okay, well.
But it was on my heart.
Okay.
To say.
The passion. Passion. Wow. I don't even know what to say after that. I think that's a mic drop.
That is
what was the question?
Read it again.
Romantic experience. Okay.
That you've yet
Okay.
have. That'll be the one.
Okay. How do you go after that? I'm really appalled.
Scratch.
Record scratch.
Scratch that for the record. Strike it.
No, that was a great one. Romantic experience. Maybe like a dream destination type of trip. Just something that we both choose to do that encompasses both of our likes, maybe likes that we've had on our own, likes that we've generated together, and in a place that neither one of us have been. Like, kind of just casting everything to the wind, and we just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
I kind of think that's an experience that I want to have. So I would say that's the one I could think of.
Yeah,
but I think everything fails in comparison to proposals.
Ain't nobody got time to be playing.
But she knows what she wants, and I can't.
I mean, you can take me on some dates before that. Just
I would hope.
I would hope. Please.
This is not 90 Day Fiancé.
It's not. But that's the ultimate romantic experience.
Okay, fair.
Right
fair
there.
enough. Fair enough. All right, well, let me just go ahead and pick a next one. Keep this right on moving. Okay, all right. My God, today. You are at a very romantic dinner, and something unexpected happens that kills the mood. What would you do to keep the mood positive? I think it depends on the severity of what you were told or what you just dealt with. Yeah. Because if it's, God forbid, something that tragic, there's no recovery. Yeah. We just gonna have to take a pause. Yeah. But if it's like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of something.
A mild annoyance.
You're right.
Something minor.
And I think it depends on the person too, how people react to things. I think what I would pay more attention to is how you handle adversity. Mm-hmm. That's my thing. Mm-hmm. How you handle adversity tells you a lot about the type of person that you're dating. And if you like them enough, the type of person that you could possibly be marrying or engaged to long term. I wouldn't want to deal with someone who shuts down on me. You could tell me what's going on and how you're feeling, and then let me take care of how I feel with your feelings. Mm-hmm. You know, let me be there for you.
Right.
Let me, if I can, make it easier. Let me just listen. If I need to take you home, I can take you home. I think you have to let people make their own choices. Now, if they say, I need to leave or whatever, whatever they need to do, they need to do. Right. But I would just like to be there for you in that moment, personally. Mm-hmm.
That's I don't know what else to say to that. That's a really good answer. Like you said, it depends on the severity. Mm-hmm. But it would be, I agree, just to see how the person handles it. Mm-hmm. If it's just like a minor annoyance, trying to maybe get their mind, like allow them the space to vent and share, you know, what happened if they choose to and how they feel about it. But if it's something kind of minor that they feel doesn't have to, like maybe cut the date short, then I would try to kind of get their mind off of it. Because I know for myself, even if it's something minor, I can get in my head and I can overthink, and you could probably pick up on that. My mind.
The energy shifts.
Yeah, the energy has shifted.
Right.
So I think just trying to just get them back, I don't want to say like on track, but just get their mind off of it. If it's something minor. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be up there cracking jokes if it's something serious.
Right,
but,
absolutely.
You know, if it's just, you know, a minor annoyance, then just trying to shift it and get us back. Bring it back. Yeah. Conversation, jokes.
Absolutely.
Rub your foot under the table. Rub my foot, you know, on the leg.
Lighten the mood.
Lighten the mood a little, you know, something like that.
Fact. Okay.
Is it? Oh, go. Is it my turn?
Was it mine? Was it you?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I don't know whose turn. Okay. Oh, it was your turn.
It doesn't
My
matter. God. Marker all the margaritas. Yes. Have you ever been on a date that felt like an awkward interview?
Yeah. I mean, initially. I think the initial 30 minutes, maybe 45.
Oh, okay.
Felt a little too formulaic.
Okay.
And you asking me questions, but we're not really having actual dialogue and conversation.
Okay.
It's just like back and forth. Because I'm going off of your energy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we gotta reformulate this.
Right.
Because this is not how I want to feel.
Right.
But it got better second half of the date. Sip Steve, because here we go.
Yes. It in fact did not get better.
Whew, you keep a bad date.
Ooh, don't I? Golly. It did not get better, but and it was so crazy because I had a conversation. It wasn't a first date, but I had a conversation like, you know, I've known you for a while and I feel like I don't know that much about you. So I'm trying to pull him out of whatever.
Like
you
pulling
know.
teeth.
Yeah. And so, but it was bad, but it was funny because when I got home, I was very annoyed. When I got home, I was like, well, I appreciate the effort because he did. He did try.
Okay.
But it was literally like an interview.
Okay.
Like, we were sitting at a table, and he was like, so, what is your favorite food? Like, and I'm just making up questions, but it was like that. And I was like,
that don't even flow.
Shrimp. And it didn't, bingo, it did not flow. So, again, just using these as examples. Like, what was your favorite food? If I say, just to be polite, what was yours? And then, it was like this, but we're obviously doing this for a reason. Yeah. Like, if you could, have one superpower. It was like, sir.
So he was kind of robotic.
And it was very robotic, and it was just like he was in his head like, okay, now what can I ask? Now what can I ask? And it didn't flow. If I answered a question a certain way, we didn't converse about it. Mm-hmm. It was just, okay, next question.
And I will say,
like, oh Lord,
when it comes to dates, he might have.
In his head? Okay.
I will say when it comes to dates, just for people who are not maybe the best at dating, mm-hmm. don't get in your head. Let it flow, because I feel like when you feel comfortable and confident, that resonates. Mm-hmm. People can see that. They can read that energy. Yep. If you come in shoulders up, you can't breathe, baby, let the shoulders down. If you got to have a drink before you get there or a shot to loosen up, do that. Mm-hmm. I know people that do that before they get in front of a camera to do anything. Like, just certain things in your life. Mm-hmm. Now, we're not saying we do that before you go to work now.
Don't do that now.
Don't go to AA meeting.
Because we are not responsible.
We are not. Absolutely not. But I'm just saying, in certain scenarios, you do have to just get out of your head. And just be in the moment and be present. Mm-hmm. Because it'll be so much better. Grand scheme.
I agree. So absolutely.
Okay. All right. Next question. Your date offers to cook you dinner. My God, today. I can't even get through this. Your date offers to cook you dinner, but the food is disgusting. What would you do?
What would you do?
So I will say, I'm very honest. So I would probably say what it is.
What would you say?
I don't think I'd be like, this trash. I would not call them out and be like, you nasty, vile, guts, like straight up out the hood. I'm not going to say that. But what I am going to say is, okay, this is not the best meal I've had. Because if I like you, I should be able to be honest, right?
True.
If I deem that, this might be my person.
Yeah.
You're not about to poison me.
You're not going to make it to the wedding anyway. You're going to be dead.
Wow. Killing your husband.
You said poison.
Wow. Truly, honestly.
I'm saying don't eat it.
My God,
don't eat it.
You see where she goes, guys? Wow. Creating a funeral for me. But anyway, as far as that goes, I have to be honest and say, well, why don't we cook together? How about we do a cooking class at Turtle Top? I think that's an option, is it not?
It's good.
Because some people just try and not actually know how to cook. Like, some people don't know how to, some people burn rice. I am not that person. I know how to cook.
I'm not the best. I mean, I'm all right. I can survive.
I don't cook all the time, but I know how to, and I like to when I'm in the kitchen. And I really like to cook when I'm hosting.
Right.
So I'm like, don't get in the kitchen and serve me some meal that you know you wouldn't have cooked if it was just you.
Right.
Order the DoorDash. Order it. I'll eat the DoorDash. It won't be burnt.
Won't. Not usually.
I don't want that. Because now I'm not coming back over here. Ever.
Okay, so first of all, I would not be able to eat it. Because that's disgusting. So I have a very weak stomach. Okay. So I would not be successful.
Okay.
But I also don't know if I would be able to say, especially like if it's early on.
So you want to sit there and be like, this is
I would just like, take your clothes off.
Now wait a minute.
I'm just trying to.
Whoa.
I'm just trying to.
Hold on, Holiday. Hold on. Whoa. What's happening?
Distract.
Proposals, just jumping in. What's going on?
I'm panning. Take them clothes off. I don't know. I don't want to eat this, so anything but this.
You know what you can do? You got some chips.
I like a good chip, honey. I really know I wouldn't be able to eat it, but I also would be so afraid to hurt the person's feelings if it's early.
Correct.
Now, if we are a few dates in and there's like, we're comfortable with each other, then, and I think it depends on like the rapport with the person.
Okay.
Like, my ex and I clicked very early, so I could have told him second day, like, baby, this is not the thing that you need to do. And his personality is funny, so we would have kikied and ordered DoorDash.
Okay.
But if it's not somebody that is like that and look like more rigid, I would be so scared to hurt their feelings, but I also couldn't eat it because I'm gonna throw up. So
even if you are like that, throw it in the trash.
So I guess I would just have to say I don't like this.
No, you gonna say it with your whole chest.
I'm gonna say it with my chest.
Yes, absolutely, because it's nasty. You can't
Why
lie.
would you get in there if you know you can't cook?
Maybe it was the effort. But leave your efforts. If you're good at the DIY, build me a mansion.
Do that.
Or I got a friend, one of my best friends. She can do all the things. Like she's a jack of all trades. She can cook. She can build you a greenhouse or a mansion in a week.
Dang.
And a closet. And I watched her do it. She can drive.
Help me with a closet.
Got it. She's just that girl who could do all the things.
Yeah.
And if it's that type of person, by all means, even if you're not strong in one area, I know you're strong in another.
Yeah.
Do that.
I'm very transparent with men. Like that is not my ministry. Can I make some basic things and we get married, we won't starve? Yeah. But am I like my mother and my grandmother? Absolutely not.
Correct.
Like when my mom was in there cooking and should have been showing me how to cook, honey, I was outside playing. So she was like, yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, girl, it was your fault. So if you're watching, Mama, this is your fault.
She will be watching.
And, and I say cook like, hands down, Thanksgiving dinner, all the things all by herself. Yeah. Collard greens, candy yams, like that.
Gotcha. That's not your thing. Okay.
I can use some chicken breasts, some brown rice.
Because Erica's on her fitness journey.
Broccoli,
my God, today it's enough chicken
healthy.
breasts. Oof. But I don't want that.
Dang, it's strict in here. I don't even know who go it is. I'm going to go. Oh, Lord, my chest just got tight. You are on a date. You offered to pay and your card declines. What would you do? My God, today my chest is on fire right now. Just the thought of it.
My card declines.
Yes, your card declines.
Well, Jesus. Looks like we're going to have to use your Amex this evening.
So sorry.
I am truly, honestly, very sorry for this unfortunate circumstance. I'll clean your car tomorrow. I'll clean it. It's just you being overzealous and saying you're going to pay, and then the audacity of you to have your card declined.
Because I'd have been extra like, I got it.
Melting into the floor.
I called Brandon like, please.
Running into the restroom really quick. Like, hey, can you pay my bill?
Well, I would pay it tomorrow. Just cash at me real quick.
Literally. But we're those type of, and we have friends, our group of friends would do that.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. I feel like you kind of have to have that.
Yeah.
Because that's horrible.
That's horrible.
I would
like to think I got a backup in my wallet, but sometimes I don't bring credit cards. So
maybe you should go to a restaurant where you know somebody. Better know not a valet. A server, a waiter, the chef. No.
That wouldn't. I ain't gonna say never, because I be moving money.
Let's rebuke that.
Just rebuke.
Strike that from the record.
Strike it, God.
We hope that don't happen in the audience.
Mortified.
If it does, tell us in the comments. We want to talk about that on the next episode.
Next episode, we'll talk about money. Finances.
Woo. Okay. Narrowing the end of our bowl here.
Yes.
Okay. While on a date, a rather controversial topic comes up. You have opposing views, and both are very passionate about your individual stances. Things are getting kind of heated. How do you get things back on track?
I would just stop. Because, yeah, we can agree to disagree on this. I don't want to ruin the night. We're very passionate about what we're speaking about. And we just agree to disagree on this one. And it probably will be kind of difficult to shake it off, but that will be my attempt. Because if we keep going...
It's just going to escalate.
Yeah.
And we can't escalate in this public setting if we're in a public setting.
Right.
I'm kind of like you. I'm very much so an agree to disagree kind of person. I always try to look at things objectively too. So how someone's stance or how they feel about a certain situation, scenario is how they feel.
Right.
I don't know how they got to that place or that point in their life to feel that way, but they do. I would like to think that I'm adult enough to where I can appreciate differing opinions.
Right.
Because I feel how I feel, and I don't want you to try to change my opinion. Now, if it is in fact rooted in fact, and I know that it's fact, how I feel, we're going to have a discussion about it. But if we're just talking about genuine opinion,
right,
it is how you feel.
I agree.
There's certain things that you should be able to move past with time. But, yeah.
Or if it's something that really turns me off about, like, because like you said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but some things, even if it's just an opinion, tell you a lot about that person.
Yeah.
So I still would just cut it off for the sake of trying to salvage whatever's left of the night. But if it's something that I feel is just, like, speaks to their values and who they are,
For sure.
and it turns me off, again, still would agree to disagree, but that would be very telling in how we would move forward, because it's just some things that I just can't get with.
Correct.
But again, just for the sake of that evening, like, we can just agree to disagree on that. Now, if it's fact, like you said, I'm a fact check.
Absolutely.
I'm a fact check you.
Especially when it's something you know that you're passionate about. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we could pivot. I think we should be adults enough to pivot and it not, disturb us to a point where it's just like, oh, I hate you. I don't want to ever see you again.
Yeah.
We're adults.
Agree.
So, last one.
Is this the last one? Yes, it is. Let's see. Oh. You run into your most recent ex while on a date with someone new. Your ex is in a very talkative mood. How would you react to this?
Well, they can be in a talkative mood all they want to. That don't mean I have to be. Hello, how are you? Oh, this is so-and-so. We're going to carry on with our evening. So good to see you. Have a good one.
Good night.
Absolutely, because why do I need to be in your face? Did someone die?
And if they did, what do you want me to do about it?
Yeah.
They're dead.
And I can speak for me. Like, I'm pretty cordial with majority of the people that I've dealt with.
Right.
That if I saw them, I could speak to them. I don't have to have a long, drawn-out conversation, but I can at least say hello.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about that. We don't need to be having a long, drawn-out conversations, especially if you see me with somebody new.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I would just agree.
Yeah.
Like, good night.
Carry on. Check. Check, please.
Godspeed. Well, that concluded the questions. That was fun.
But we have more questions, I heard.
But we do have.
That was kind of like the part that we discussed. But Erica and I keep a prop. So let's have you remove that prop.
We do have props. I forgot that quick we have props.
And we also have some rapid fire questions. This is where things get interesting because we have dry erase boards. And our amazing cinematographer, videographer, Derek, is going to be asking these questions to us. Erica and I have to give like an absolutely no, absolutely not, or absolutely kind of response. But we don't know where this is going to go. So we will see.
Down very quickly.
So here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
The first question. Would you pursue a long-distance relationship?
Let's see.
Look at me over here being...
All right.
Big fast.
because we love to travel over here. So I'm going to do what I have to do.
You know me, but not too far.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, you know, I would rather you be close.
Yeah.
But if it's the right person,
you'll make it work. You'll make it work.
Yeah.
That's true.
Is chemistry more important than compatibility?
Why do you sound so stressed?
Oof.
Look at mine.
Oh, let me tell you, I'm sorry. Because that one is a really good question that I had never thought about.
I got big equal, baby.
Okay, that answer, what Erica said. Because mine was plead the fifth, because I really needed 2 to 3 business days to decide. Yeah, sorry. So sorry.
I think this is the same.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Would you date someone significantly older than you?
Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all now, there's going to be 2 answers to this question. One answer I am not showing, Erica will be privy to solely. The other answer I will show y'all. So I'm going to give Erica hers first. All right, this is my first answer. But that's just for you. I can't show that on camera. That's a little too much. Okay.
I already knew your answer.
We don't need to elaborate on that.
No.
Anybody who knows me specifically knows how I feel about that.
I would like to elaborate on mine.
Go ahead.
Does he look like Denzel? If no, no.
Not you fighting Pauletta. My God, today.
Or President Obama.
You will have to fight Michelle too.
She provided.
And you know she's from Chicago.
She definitely beat me up.
My God.
But, yeah.
Well, you wearing a Bulls jersey. Maybe you'll channel the energy.
Is it ever okay to date a friend's ex?
What kind of friend?
Best friend. Not best friend, but relatively close friend.
Ooh.
You know what? I got to answer, but I'm going to elaborate.
I do too. I said that, but I got to elaborate too.
Okay. So I'm going to say it's circumstantial.
Yeah.
If I know of you, but I'm not your best friend, we see each other in passing, and we just so happen to, your ex and I just so happen to click, Godspeed to you. Because I'm not going to not give myself that opportunity. I think we're big enough where if it's not Erica, but if it's somebody who I'm super close to, no, absolutely not. Yeah. That's off limits.
Yeah.
But I don't know you well enough to be.
Yeah.
You know.
Agreed. I actually know these girls I went to college with. They were really cool. And one of them, I wouldn't say it was her ex. Like, she went out with him a few times, and she didn't like him. And she was like, hey, girl, I know somebody that I think would be perfect for you. And they're married to this day. Like, they've been married over 20 years.
Yeah. Because be a person.
Yeah. So, my tribe, no. But
off limits.
Just casual.
We casually together now.
That's my answer. Sorry.
Now we casually married. She's casually proposed to. So sorry. We're casually pregnant. Oops.
So sorry.
Right. Have you ever dated someone just to make someone else jealous?
We too big for that.
Yeah, girl. No. Boy, you, okay? I'm not.
All right. Have you ever dated someone solely because of their looks?
Oh. Okay. Hers is yeah. Mine
I need
no.
to elaborate a little bit.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Now, when you say date, yes, but like, did I continue? No, because he was stupid. But that got me. I overlooked the stupidity for about 3 days because he was so fine, but my God, he was stupid. I mean, like, embarrassingly stupid.
Yikes.
So I was like, I can't do it, Shawty.
Yikes.
You are very beautiful, but you are so stupid.
Isn't that unfortunate?
I mean, fine.
That's extremely unfortunate.
But I just said, shh, shh, shh. For the first 3 days, I said, shh, shh, just don't talk.
Just listen.
Because he was gorgeous, but he was stupid, so I couldn't do it.
Yikes. Sorry to that man.
So sorry.
All right, if a date surprised you with an extremely adventurous date, i.e. bungee jumping, skydiving, etc., would you be down?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We jumping out the window like Ron Brown's over here because I have already skydived. So for me, I love adventure. Like I love something that I've never done before. So I like when someone says, how do you feel about this? Let's do this. Absolutely. I'll give anything.
He said surprise, so no.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I should be prepared for anything. Because you can't say you like spontaneity and then not be available for spontaneity.
Who said that?
Derek said that because he read the question.
I ain't hear him say all of that.
All right, if a friend of yours saw your partner cheating on you, would you want them to tell you?
Baby, Diary of Alicia Keys me. I need you to tell me all the specifics.
I should have been singing like a bird. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, girl.
Yeah. You're going to have to tell.
Tell me.
And especially if it's someone who you deem as close. Now, I understand some people don't want to know. But I need to be able to not be caught off guard.
Yeah.
Be blindsided by the shenanigans of you in the streets. All that. Because we're not doing that over here.
And keep him there, girl, until we get there.
No, I ain't expecting nobody to get in trouble and injured.
Keep him there until I get there. Wherever he is.
I guess you can fight Michelle, this Chicago
Keep
bullshit.
him there, girl. I'm on the way. Dressed in all black. It's going down. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I wouldn't survive.
Erica back in the day, though, was a fighter.
I did. Yeah, I've known to tussle.
Tussling.
Time or two.
Okay. Would you date someone who still has a flip phone?
Return the sender, and the sender be in the trap. Because why?
Because why now? Why do you have it? What is the reason? Are you in the trap?
Because why do you have a flip phone?
Why?
Do they still make them?
Mm-hmm.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have you ever called someone you were dating the wrong name?
But my mother sure did to me. Isn't this the sweatshirt Lance got you? I said.
Who?
And she said, isn't this the sweatshirt that Lance got you? So she didn't call him the wrong name, but Lance, my college boyfriend, was there. Isn't this the sweatshirt Lance? Let me see the sweatshirt Lance bought you. I said,
yeah, unfortunately.
girl, that was not the sweatshirt Lance got me. It's the sweatshirt Drew got me.
Very unfortunate.
So Lance in there like,
unfortunate series of events.
I said, girl.
Leave it to your mama to embarrass you every time. I've never called anyone to their face, but I know in certain circumstances, my mind going so fast.
Oh, yeah.
That I'll be like, wait, that wasn't who that was?
Or I'll like maybe talking to you and say the wrong person.
Right.
I meant this guy, but I said this one. Has someone done that to you?
They know better.
Somebody did that to me.
I'm too big for that.
Baby.
I'm throwing you out the window.
I was like, glitch.
Have you ever been on a date where everything went wrong, but you still had a good time?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Like nothing's ever been.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Well, mine were wrong, but they were just wrong.
Yeah, right. There was no redeeming quality
maybe it was
there.
just all bad.
Would you date someone who was always late?
Correct. When I say we are two type A, Nah. And I think we can both say that won't work for us long term because I'm the person. Me and Erica are both always on time, but I think a part of who I am, and I've trained myself to be this way, I cannot go anywhere now without, and this has been years, I can't go anywhere without being at least 10 minutes early. At least. Because I like to know the parking situation. Yep. I like to scope out the scene. I need to know my exit strategy if something were to happen. And if I do want to walk into the venue late, that's a different story. Right. But I need to be there promptly.
I had the work visit earlier this week. I was supposed to meet the girl at 9:15. It was like 8:35, something like that when I pulled in the parking deck. Because it was unfamiliar. And I'm like, I don't know where I'm going to have to park, how far it is. So I just chilled, ate my breakfast in the car.
There you go.
Would you take a spontaneous weekend trip with someone you just met?
While she thinks... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say... It depends. It depends. If I have to ride in the car with you, no.
Okay.
But...
Meet you at the location.
Maybe I can meet you there.
Send me the coordinates.
So, yep, I maybe meet you there and stay in a different room when we hang out together. But riding in the car, no. Because where are you taking me?
Would you date someone you were not physically attracted to?
Again, yeah, we knew that already about you.
A little razzle dazzle there.
I'm gonna have to say it. And I say that because I fall typically for personality. And I said that on episode 1.
Okay.
I fall for personality. So for me, physicality is not, and another podcast just talked about this or brought this topic up. So shout out to them. I forget the name. But they talked about, the young lady said, physically, that trait is not going to raise a child. That's not going to love me. So I understand that and I receive that. Now, I understand that sexually, sexual compatibility is a big thing.
Right.
And so I'm going to need to look at you, kiss you, all the things. When it comes to that, yes. But I think overarchingly, I like to think if the person just does something to my soul and my spirit, then I probably can move past the aesthetics. But ask me that when I'm in a committed relationship and we'll discuss later.
So sorry.
Okay.
For your loss. No.
Okay.
I mean...
No proposals. No proposals.
Now, I will say, I have seen a guy and be like, he okay. And then his personality, I was like, oh, wait, he's really cool. And he's funny. And he's whatever. And ended up, talking to the person. But just nothing, I find nothing attractive
about you.
Like, am I going to be like, ugh? Like, if it's like that.
Not Halloween.
If it's Halloween, no. Like, if I'm going to be like, ugh. Yikes.
Jinkies.
Then no.
Got it. And that's that on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, I hate to end it there, but that's that.
Well, that's
and
the
I just broke
ending.
the whiteboard. Thank you. So sorry.
Well, episode 2 has wrapped. We thank you guys for tuning in and can't wait to see you for episode 3 in October.
Yeah.
See you soon.